What is going on YouTube? Welcome to another video where I continue to explore the performances by that amazing child prodigy, Angelina Jordan. But first I gotta tell you about something incredible that happened to me a few days ago. So about a week ago, I put a donations tab on my channel, and not too long after that, I received my very first donation. It was a generous donation, but that wasn't the coolest part. The person who actually donated is the legendary Jesco White, the dancing outlaw. Now, in case you haven't heard of this man, he has quite the cult following, and he's very legendary in certain parts of America. He is the king of the West Virginia jig type dancing. I want to say he followed after his father's footsteps. The man has performed with Hank Williams. He's been on the Roseanne Barr show. He voiced a character in Squidbillies. I don't know if you've ever heard of that show.
I told you never lay out my plans for no one. Now give me all your unmarked burger buns.
And even in weird niches too, like the game Grand Theft Auto number 5. That's one of the only ones I've ever played. But his actual person is a character in that game. You find him somewhere by a trailer just dancing a jig out in the middle of nowhere.
You wanna see an angel? You got to find it where she fell. You wanna get to heaven?
And also, when you drive in your vehicle, you can choose different radio stations. Well, he's the one who does all of the DJing for Rebel Radio. So just a really interesting individual. They've made movies about him. There's been documentaries. People have written songs about him. So Jesco, I am incredibly humbled that you would stumble upon my channel and actually donate to watch this amazing young lady perform. So what Mr. White asked, he couldn't figure out which one he wanted me to do, but he wanted me to do something from Norway's Got Talent. And he named 3 different songs, and he basically told me to pick one. He said they're all good. But you know what, Jesco? For you, buddy, we're going to do all 3. We could pretty much just consider this video a special on Angelina Jordan's experience at Norway's Got Talent. So Jesco, buddy, this is for you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that donation enough. And I definitely look forward to learning more about you, sir. And hopefully I'll see you around in the comments. So this is for you, buddy. We're going to check out Gloomy Sunday by Billie Holiday, Bang Bang by Nancy Sinatra, and finally, Summertime. So to the dancing outlaw, this is for you, buddy. Cheers. Okay, so I'm not doing these in any particular order besides the order that they were requested. So I apologize if, maybe they're not in chronological order, but it looks like I'm doing well because this first one, Gloomy Sunday, it looks like it is her audition. So, hey, so far so good, right? Now I did go back and listen to the original one really quick. I know you guys really enjoyed when I did that with I Put a Spell on You, when I played the original, but this is going to be a monster video anyways, so I'm not going to do that here, but I am going to listen to it directly before. That way I can provide maybe any kind of changes or anything like that. So I'm definitely seeing a trend in her favorite type of music with Gloomy Sunday and I Put a Spell on You, right? These are people that have really deep, soulful music, and they do a lot with their vocals. These are also very talented African-American singers. So again, being a little girl, trying to portray that same style and image and power says a lot, obviously, about her talent. So let's see what she does with Billie Holiday's Gloomy Sunday.
Dag går mot slutten, og for de yngre deltakerne kan
I imagine she
vente
does
til
well
å bli
here because she ends up
gang.
winning it,
Heldigvis for
right? So
Angelina er både mamma, familie og venner med som støtte.
she's so tiny. She can't even get in the chair hardly.
Jeg heter Angelina Jordan. Jeg er 7 år. Jeg kommer fra Oslo.
She's got no
Jeg
teeth.
skal synge en sang som heter
How's she gonna sing with
Gloomy
no
Sunday
teeth?
fra Billie Holiday. Jeg har en kjempestor gjeng.
Yeah, she's 7 here, I believe.
Pappa og lillesøster, mormor og mamma. Jeg elsker å synge, og når jeg blir stor, så vil jeg være en superstjerne.
She will be. She is.
Hvis dommerne sier ja, så blir jeg veldig glad. Da blir jeg sånn...
Hei, Andreas heter jeg, jobber med lyd. Skal få den mikrofonen der. Du har synget mikrofon før, ikke sant? Kjempebra, da vet du hva du skal gjøre.
She knows what to do with the microphone.
Er du
Been
klar
doing
med
it since she
det?
was what, one?
Ja. Ok. Gå ut og gi dem jazz.
Okay, here we go. I did say last time that I needed a cocktail, so I got one.
Hei sann.
Hei.
Hei, velkommen hit.
Takk.
Hva heter du?
Jeg heter Angelina Jordan.
Hvor gammel er du da?
Jeg er 7 år.
7 år, og hva er det du skal gjøre for oss her i dag?
Jeg skal synge for dere.
Hvilken sang da?
Gloomy Sunday fra Billie Holiday.
Ok. Da gleder vi oss, Angelina.
They're
Da kan
like,
du bare sette i gang
interesting.
når du er klar. Scenen er din.
So, okay, you truly have to listen to the other song to appreciate what she's doing here. She is nailing Billie Holiday's voice. She's got that kind of tinny, playful voice. It kind of reminds me of like Aretha Kitt a little bit. And obviously the judges are noticing right away that this little girl is nailing that voice. You can hear that little bit of grit in it. Again, she's nailing it. Absolutely.
Angels I know by, I'm never returning you. Would make me angry if I fall at joining you.
Got so much control over her voice.
Gloomy Sunday.
He's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Be a man, I was only dreaming.
Look.
I'll wake and I'll find you asleep in the deep of my heart. Darling, I hope that my dream never harmed you. My heart is telling you how much I wanted you. Gloomy Sunday.
That's great. So she's in her bare feet, you know. Now, you imagine, I've seen a couple of these shows. I used to watch American Idol a little bit, but it's been a while. I've never seen America's Got Talent. And you expect people to come out with these songs that really showcase the power of their voice, something that they can go out and just go blam, you know. But a song like this, where you need so much control, every little syllable, every little note you hit has to be just right, and she just nails the same style and just the color of her voice and everything. She's nailing Billie Holiday perfectly. It's great, and you can see the judges are crying, right? So let's see. Do you think they say yes? What do you think? I'm a betting man. I'll bet that they said yes. Let's see. The dude in the glasses is freaking out.
Gud av meg, altså.
All right, what do they have to say?
Angelina,
Ja.
jeg tror at du er en gammel sjel som har levd mange liv. Du synger helt fantastisk. Jeg fikk gåsehud helt fra starten av. Jeg har ikke egentlig litt tom for ord her, egentlig.
Old soul, what a perfect.
Ja, det var helt fantastisk å sitte og høre på deg. Dette var virkelig, altså. Du er jo musikk.
Takk.
Ja.
Vet du hva jeg tenker om deg? Jeg tenker at du er født til å synge. Og jeg vil si at foran oss her, folkens, så har vi ei stjerne.
Nice.
Noen ganger når man er voksen, når man ser et barn som synger, så forstår man ikke helt hvordan det går an. Fordi at du synger på en sånn måte som man tror at man blir nødt for å være voksen, og kanskje til og med ganske voksen, for å gjøre. Vet du hva sangen handler om?
Ja. Det handler om en trist søndag.
Det gjør det. Jeg kjente den triste søndagen. Det var fantastisk å høre på deg. Virkelig fint.
Da stemmer vi, folkens. Ja! Angelina, du er videre norske talenter.
Tusen takk.
I won.
Du synger helt.
So is that her mother, maybe? I don't know. I've never seen her mother yet. Oh, no, probably not.
Om å bli blown away. Ja, hæ?
Det er det beste jeg har sett.
Hørte du med
Best they've
Det
seen.
høres ut som jenta har drukket whisky
She's
siden
been drinking whiskey since she's been born.
Det var fantastisk.
I love it. Okay, I think that's her grandma. I saw her in the other video.
Men sånne ting der kan ikke bli lært. Det er sånne ting som du er født med, og hun hadde det bare.
Hun likte jazz. Det er ingen andre barn som liker jazz. Men hun liker jazz, og hun synger jazz som en gud.
En sang om en trist
Wow.
søndag, men dette er en glad dag.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I imagine everybody who knows anything about music says the same thing when they first hear her. I mean, she sounds like she's been doing it forever. I love how she said she sounds like she's been drinking whiskey since she was born. That was hilarious. But it's true. You know, later on, she gets that rasp to her voice, and you know, and I hated to say it in one of my earlier videos. She sounds like a lounge singer who's been doing it forever. You know, where you've been performing in smoky clubs, you know, and you just get that rasp that you just really shouldn't be able to duplicate, but she does somehow, right? So, all right, really cool. All right, so she got in. Who knew, right? Let's check out the next one. Okay, so this one is Bang Bang by Nancy Sinatra. And again, a very interesting song for her to choose. It's incredibly subdued, just like Gloomy Sunday. It doesn't really like take off into the stratosphere at all at any point to really showcase a very powerful voice with a lot of range and things like that. Very subdued, very simple song, but obviously a lot of emotion put into the words. And one of the judges said something interesting. He's like, "Do you know what this song is about? You're 7. Do you get it?" And she said, "Yeah, it was about a bad Sunday." But he made a good point. She's singing about songs. Same thing with I Put a Spell on You. Songs about, you know, love and revenge and loss. People cheating on each other, right? Things like that. And obviously these songs are meant to have a lot of deep emotions built into them from people who have probably experienced these things. Well, she's 7, right? And she's still nailing it, which is incredible. So obviously we can expect nothing but just as she gets older. I mean, it's just there's no end to the possibilities for this young lady. So, all right, let's see what she does with this song. So at this point, she's already in, I guess. People could vote, I guess, for people. Maybe that's what the telephone thing is.
I was 5 and he was 6. We were horses made of sticks. He were black and I were white. fight, bang, bang. I shot you down, bang, bang.
Again, she's nailing the voice.
You hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. My baby shot me down.
So there must have been some time that passed. The last video, that left tooth of hers wasn't grown in yet, and now it's grown in. So obviously some weeks, maybe some months have passed at this point. But anyways. But yeah, so again, nailing Nancy Sinatra's voice perfectly here. Even the guitar tone has all of that echo to it that the original had. So yeah, in my opinion, and I've already gotten in trouble for saying this in another video somewhere. In my opinion, she's actually got a little bit more character than Nancy Sinatra while doing this. Nancy Sinatra did a great job. It was just kind of flat. It didn't really go anywhere. She seems to be having a little bit more color to her voice, a little bit more inflection, a little more volume even. So, anyways. Well, there's that guy who just lost it last time.
Plays and people sang. Just for me the church bells rang.
Ooh, I like that slide.
Now he's gone, I don't know why. Until day, sometimes I cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't take the life to chime. Bang, bang, I shot you down. Bang, bang, you hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down.
Again, she's singing like she's lived this, right? She's experienced.
Baby shut me down.
Nice. This guy's losing it with the glasses. He's like hyperventilating over here. Oh, that's it. Okay. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, so far we've got two very incredibly subdued songs, right? And I imagine at some point, I don't know how many songs she sang at this competition. At some point, she showcased her power, her range, and things like that. So again, so far, two very subdued sounds where she nailed the original artist's emotions, voice, maybe even a little more than the original one did. Super cool. All right. Summertime. Summertime's next. All right. So to prepare for this song, I checked out a couple. One by Ella Fitzgerald. And it's basically the same one, too, which originally written by George Gershwin. I'm not sure who the singer was in that. It was another female singer. But again, still very subdued, lounge singer style stuff. African American, again, that deep, bluesy, emotional voice that you know she's just going to knock out of the park, right? So again, I don't know if this was toward the end. I don't know if the other one was toward the end. I don't know, whatever. But either way, this is really cool watching her journey throughout Norway's Got Talent. So. That's cool. They got real. Ooh, yeah. Nice.
And the curtain is high.
Ooh, yes. Okay. Yeah, that okay, so that vibrato she's got going on there, really exaggerated. Again, real tinny vibrato is so, it points so much to that 1920s feel, right? That big band, lounge singer style. Super neat, man. Yeah. This is my favorite so far. So, I mean, I've only heard a few phrases, right? But she's really going crazy with her voice, and she's nailing that Ella Fitzgerald sound right now. All right, let's see where we go with this.
Oh, your daddy is rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
And again, you close your eyes and it's Ella Fitzgerald. It's not this little girl. It's so cool.
And the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the curtain is high. Oh, your dad is rich, and your ma is good looking.
Did she even know what she's saying?
So hush, little baby, hey, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry.
Nice. I think I chronologically got this right because her tooth is even bigger in this one. You could figure it out with a tooth. Oh, okay. I thought the judges were going to say something. All right. So, let's go talk about that. So, Jesco, thank you so much for the recommendation. That was a really neat experience. I am, though, really interested to know what other types of music she may have done during that Norway's Got Talent. Was she mostly sticking to, because obviously those three songs were incredibly similar. They had that very subdued lounge singer style, right? But then I know that in like America's Got Talent, she did Bohemian Rhapsody, right? So we know she's all over the place. So I'm very curious if at Norway's Got Talent, if she again kind of went off the bars and went around to different types of music, or if she stuck to this genre. But either way, we can definitely tell what Mr. White's taste and preferences, and it's seeing Angelina just really get into that old soul feel, that old soul style of, again, that 1920s kind of lounge singer style. So really cool. Thank you for that. And of course, I am so looking forward to many, many, many more experiences with checking out Angelina Jordan's music. I think Bohemian Rhapsody is where I'm going next. Oh wait, no, I take that back. I got another donation and somebody requested something else. So that's what I'll be checking out next. But then when the smoke clears, I'm really interested to see what Bohemian Rhapsody is all about. Because my brain can't decipher what she's going to be doing with that. So I'm looking forward to it. So please make sure you join me for the future videos with this amazing singer. I can guarantee I'll be doing at least one of these a week, maybe a couple. But just like Mr. White, if there's something you want to see really quickly, donations might be the best way to go, only because it just gets my attention. I get tons and tons of recommendations, and there are other bands that I'm checking out as well. Other types of music, there's probably a good 5 that are in my solid rotation right now. So Angelina Jordan is definitely one of those. So if you have something you want to hear, it might take a while, but a donation will definitely kick it to the top of my list. So either way, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, be safe, be healthy, and be nice to each other.